Speaking to Jamie Elson after a resounding 6-1 win in your own building against the Swindon Wildcats, just how good does that feel?
Yeah, it's been a rough week and a couple of rough weeks. So to put it to bed and get out here with a big performance, obviously the big game is huge, and I'm proud of the response tonight. Proud of the way we played. Fans really got behind us. Building was loud. It was just nice to kind of get back to one of our big nights again.
I try and pick out good performances from specific players that I noticed, but tonight it was a complete performance throughout the whole team.
Yeah, I mean, I think our depth guys are just doing an unbelievable job. Even through this tough spell, Lipper, Jay, Sean Morris, like that line's been unbelievable. Like Mo, in particular, on the penalty kill, has been standout. So they're doing a lot of the grunt work, the kind of dirty work that maybe goes unnoticed a lot of the time. But I give those guys a ton of credit. Like they're playing some top hockey, and it gives us a great base to build from. And the top six guys then have to look at that and and kind of match what they do. But Ben Norton in goal was stand out again tonight. Gives us a platform every night to build from. And I thought the D-call were probably their best game. We just got out of our zone way quicker. We just made way smarter decisions.
You mentioned Mo and his blocks, that PK Mo and Lids as well, just blocking pucks for 60 minutes. I mean, Lids putting his body on the line even when the game was 6-1. Just that's the commitment that you expect from him and what you want from your guys.
Yeah, 100%. I kind of spoke to the guys a bit earlier in the day today, and I made it pretty clear that that's the expectation here. To get over the line and win. Good teams do all those little things. They block shots and they win face-offs, and they kind of limit the turnovers and they get pucks deep. And we've really been away from that. Really been away from the process. So it's nice tonight, like not to only just get it done when it's needed. Like even at 6-1 when the game was kind of over, to see guys like Lids and Mo still blocking pucks and helping us out in the PK and helping Ben out is huge, and that's got to be the mentality. It's got to be a complete team, all-in mentality here.
We spoke about guys, maybe not their point production being quite where it was. I'm thinking Tanner Butler, Juha Linger and Bailey Harewood. All three of them, I think, multi-point nights tonight. You are with 2 goals. I think Bailey Harewood in the offensive zone was just completely on it tonight.
Yeah, it's we've been a bit goal shy. Like offensively, we've been a bit light here. So not only is it nice to get a win, it's nice to crank up the offensive bit. And yeah, it's Juha had a great preseason, and then he's had a sickness bug, and it's taken him a little bit of time to bounce back. But to give him credit, he's stayed the course and he's plugging through. But I think all the guys, when they're a little bit goal shy, you feel the pinch, especially when we're losing games. You kind of want to step up and make a difference. So it was great for him to get on the score sheet and then get the second. He's just carried on doing all the little things really well. So it's good. I think that's a monkey off the back for him. And then like Bailey in the offensive zone, we know what a talent he is. He's another guy feeding the pinch a little bit with the goals, but he's moving the puck around and he's creating stuff for other guys as well tonight. And but that's what we just got to, we got to be a team that's prepared to be unselfish and when other guys on the lineup score, like it was great. We had some depth scoring, like say Juha, Reese Cochrane from D. That's what we need. It's got to be a complete unit. Whoever scores here, we've got to be grateful, and everyone's got to be complete bought in for them.
How happy are you that your team kept their discipline when maybe Swindon's wasn't there towards the end of that second period? The game started to get a bit niggly, and there was a couple of penalties taken by the Wildcats. How happy are you that you avoided that side of the game tonight?
Yeah, they took a lot of penalties in the opening 20 there, and but I think we got to give our guys credit. I think we put them in tough spots. We put them in tough spots, and we challenged them, and we were fast in the neutral zone, and I think we put them in spots where we put them under pressure and they had to take penalties. I know they were upset with some of them, but I felt we were on the forefront, and they were like feeling the pace of the game a little bit at times. But as the game went on, I thought we got a little bit lazy with a couple of hours. We were good in the first 40, but in the last we took a couple where I think we have to look at it and be a little bit smarter because the game's a bit tighter. Those are going to come back and haunt us. But yeah, on the whole, I thought our discipline was really good tonight.
One player I'm going to pick out that we haven't mentioned so far, Jacob Whitesay, I think, had one of his strongest games in the Pitbulls jersey, both in his own end and offensively, trying to create plays and in his own end, very responsible.
Yeah, I mean, we know exactly what Jacob's capable of. that's why we wanted to get him up here full time, and we've been excited about that from day one. But he's coming in at a tough time. He wasn't here quite at the start, so he came in a few games late, and then we're going through a tough spell, and it's been a little bit tough for a few weeks. But I think week by week, each of his performances have got better and better. And tonight, hands down, was his best one. But for an 18-year-old, he brings an absolute ton of confidence. Got a really high-end skill set. He's big, he's strong, he's fast. So it's good. Like, we want him to play. Like, we don't want him to play like a 18-year-old that's just breaking in the lineup. We want him to be a guy who can dominate. And I feel like at this level, he can be that guy in time. So chuffed to be into him tonight.
And finally, without putting it down on it, sometimes you go into the second half of a doubleheader looking to make amends for the night before. Now you're coming in having made a statement with a big win, where you have to then back it up tomorrow night. What do you say to the boys tonight?
I told them to enjoy it for now. It's been a rough week or two, so we won and we put in a great performance. We should be proud of what we achieved tonight. But we've got to kick on. We just have to kick on. Last year, not enough 4-point weekends. Haven't had a 4-point weekend this season yet. So we've kind of put ourselves behind in the standings already. So we have to crack on. And so it's enjoy it for an hour in there. But then it's time to be a pro. It's time to look after the body tonight. Rest up. Get back here tomorrow, because there'll be a response. We know that they'll be hurting across in the other locker room there. So we have to be ready for that. We have to come out with the same as we had tonight, if not more, manage the game again and make sure that we make this a full weekend.